Merry Christmas! This video is about opening up your heart chakra. Hi, my name's Jessie, and today we're going to go over a really wonderful yoga practice that can help you open up your heart, which is the whole point of Christmas, right? To give and find the joy in that, and also the joy of receiving and seeing how beneficial it can be to have somebody give you a gift, especially if you have kids. You realize how awesome it can be to receive something that is from the heart. One item that you might need for this yoga practice is a strap. We'll begin by starting off in a meditation. Just sit quietly, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose. If it's comfortable, sit with your legs crossed. If not, find something that works for you, perhaps using a pillow or a block to sit on. Doesn't matter, whatever works best for you. Everybody's different. Just inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose, filling the stomach, diaphragm, and chest. The organs that the heart chakra governs is the heart, the circulation, the lungs, the liver, kidneys, adrenal glands, spine. Just stay with your breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. And observe your emotions. The emotions that are governed in the heart chakra are love and hate, resentment, grief, anger and bitterness, self-centeredness, loneliness, commitment, compassion, forgiveness, and trust. Now, just tune into your emotions and see, where are we hanging out most of the time? If you lose somebody, loneliness can be prevalent, but all it takes is turning your awareness away from that. And if you have gratitude in your heart, then there is no room for loneliness. There's no room for anger. So just remember that and set the intention for today to move forward with more gratitude. And slowly open your eyes. And we can start by putting our hands on our shoulders. And on the exhale, turn to the left. Inhale to the right. Just move with the breath. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. Couple more. Good job. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our handy dandy strap and we're going to work on Gomukhasana or cow face pose. So option here, either you can cross your left leg in front of you, right leg on top. This is the half point, by the way, if that seems unobtainable to you. And then just take that left arm, bring it up. Use the strap to drop it down back behind your back, like you're going to pat yourself on the back. And then take this right arm up. And then just lace the fingers together if you can, or use the strap. Keep your feet flexed, so keep pulling those toes up towards your shin. Make sure that you're firmly planted on your sit bones. It might even be helpful to move the fleshy part away from your sit bones. And try to get your tricep aligned with your head. Just stay in this position for a couple of more breaths. Good job. Switch sides. Uncross the legs. Then cross that right leg under, left leg comes over. Or cross your legs the opposite way if you're just sitting cross-legged, or by all means, try the halfway point. Whatever you do, move the fleshy part away from under you. Sit up as tall as you can. Engage your core, pull the belly button in, scoop it up, stack the spine up nice and tall, and then grab the strap. If you're going all the way, oh yeah. Stack the legs. Make sure you keep the feet flexed. Pull the toes in towards your shins, and then you can take that right hand, use the strap if you need to. Bring the arm up, drop it down like you're patting yourself on the back. Maybe push that arm back. Try to get it in line with your ears. And then use the strap if you need to. Oftentimes your arms are uneven. You won't be able to reach as far on one side as the other, and that's okay. No big deal. Good job. Just keep at it. Stay with the breath. Try to keep the chest open. For our heart-centered yoga practice, we're really working on opening up the chest today. Good job. Slowly release. This is what it looks like on the back. Well done. Then just transition onto your hands and knees. Just spread the fingers out nice and wide. On the exhale, lift. On the exhale, roll the hips in, arch the spine. Really feel each individual vertebra pushing out. Bring the chin to the chest. Try to really round the spine, even more than you normally do. Being really aware. Inhale, lift the hips. Slowly unroll the spine, lift the head. Push the hands into the mat. Let the belly be soft. Exhale, roll in. Inhale, just come back up. Good job. Couple more. Excellent. Good job. And then on your next inhale, we're just going to step that right foot forward. Set it down between the hands. Scoot that left leg back. Make sure the knee doesn't go past the ankle. Really let the hips sink in. Just inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. On your in-breath, just scoop your arms up. Really open up the chest. Try to get the arms lined up with the ears. Reach through the fingertips. And then bring your hands back behind your back. Just lace your fingers together. Feel your chest really open up. Let your head fall back. Try to keep the hips level with the front side of the mat. Good job. Fold forward. Bring the hands to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under. Lift the hips up. Push the mat away with the hands. Bend the knees slightly, and then push the mat away with the hands. See if you can shoot those hips up even further. Spin your elbows towards the ground, and then paddle the feet. Push one heel to the ground, then the other. On the in-breath, come to plank or kneeling plank. On the exhale, choice to come to your knees if you need to. Keep those hips up. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. Really hug the elbows into the sides as you slowly come down, and then inhale, come up to upward facing dog. Push all 10 toenails into the mat. Let the head fall back. Push the hands into the mat so you're not collapsing into your wrists. We're going to hang out here for a little longer than we normally do, since this is in fact a heart opening sequence. Just find a spot to gaze at. Make sure the shoulders don't go over the wrists. Try to let the chest open up. The legs should be off of the mat. Good job. Roll over on the toes. Try it out. If you haven't done it before, let the head hang super heavy. Pedal the feet. And then just maybe lift that left leg up. Swing it forward. Go back to a kneeling lunge on the opposite side. And just let the hips sink down to the and scoop your arms up. Try to keep the hips level with the front side of the mat. Look up at the hands. Just have them reaching up towards the ceiling. Bring the hands back behind the back. Lace the fingers together just to open up the chest. Let the head fall back. Good job. Slowly release to the mat. Step the left foot back. Back to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Just walk, pedal the feet back and forth. Lift the right leg up. Swing it forward. Walk it up. Pull it up. Get there however you need to. Make your way to warrior one. Have the front big toes pointed forward on that right foot. The left foot should be a 45 or 90-degree angle. Just make sure that front heel is lined up with the back heel or arch. Make sure you're lifting up the arch of that left foot and putting a lot of our weight on the pinky toe side, really pushing through the back side of this left leg. The arms are lined up with the ears, fingertips pointed up towards the ceiling, and then bring the hands back behind the back. Another chest opener. Head falls back. Good job. Slowly fold forward. Lift the arms up. Going to humble warrior. Still lifting up out of the posture, going directly over the leg or off to the corner of the mat, whichever you prefer. Hands come back to the mat. We're going to step the right foot back. Pedal the feet back and forth. Hips come up, shoulders come down. Now, option here to hang out in down dog, or we can do flip dog. Just cross that right foot over the left. Pivot on the feet, point the toes out so that they're facing away from you. Bring that right arm up, lift, 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 lift the hips. Really bring them up as high as you possibly can. Legs are bent. Good job, you did it. Slowly bring the hand back, pivot on the feet. Go to plank or kneeling plank. Relax the shoulders down the back. Squeeze the elbows to the side, slowly come down, inhale up to up dog. Push all 10 toenails into the mat, push the hands into the mat so we're not collapsing into the wrists. Look up at the ceiling, the legs are lifted up off of the mat, shoulder blades slide down the back, chest is open. Roll over on the toes, come back to downward facing cat. Dog. Lift the left leg up, swing it up. Just make your way back to warrior one on the left side. Arms come up, pull that left shoulder back, right shoulder comes forward, line the front heel up with the back heel or arch. Everybody is shaped differently, so find your version of warrior one, but still get your alignment good. Make sure you can see your big toe, make sure that knee is not tracking in. It tends to do that in the warrior postures. Line the front heel up with the back heel or arch. Bring the hands back behind the back, lace the fingers together, open up the chest. Good job. Slowly fold forward over that left leg. Lift the arms up so that we're opening up our chest still. Good job. Drop the hands to the mat. Step back to down dog. Now, if you want, you can sit here. Always know that you can go to child's pose if you're feeling kind of tired. Maybe walk it out. Or cross that left foot over the right. Pivot on the feet so the toes point back behind you. Lift that left arm up. Lift the hips. That arm comes out and over, pointing in front of you. Just let your head fall back and open up. Go to a flip dog or a wild thing. Good job. Slowly come back. Well done. Come down to your knees, hands and knees. And then once we come onto our hands and knees, we can just walk our hands out, make our way into puppy pose. Arms are stretched out. Either bring your forehead or the chin to the floor. Try and have your hips over your knees. Just feel your shoulders relax and release with each exhale. Breathe in. Exhale mindfully. Release your shoulders to the mat. Rest posture. Good job. Just walk your hands back. Take the right hand here. We're going to lift it up and then just swing it underneath our body. Come down to the right shoulder, right side of the head. Pull the left hip back. Just going in to thread the needle, doing a nice gentle twist. Maybe take that left arm and bend it, pushing the hand into the mat. Stretch the arm out, switch sides. Perhaps starting off on our forearms, we can just lift that left arm up, swing it underneath, come down to the left shoulder, left side of the head. Try to square up the hips so they're level with the short side of the mat. Try to make sure that the legs are not lifting up off of the mat. Perhaps taking that right hand, bending it, pushing it into the mat. Good job. Slowly come out of the pose. Come up to your hands and knees. And then walk your hands back. Just go to camel pose or modified version of camel. We can have the hands at the low back. Roll the shoulders back. Let the head fall back. This is a modification of camel. You want to make sure that your quads are parallel with the door in front of you or the wall if you're in a different place in your home. A really common thing that I've seen people do is they tuck their toes under to make the pose go deeper, and when they come back to touch their heels, their hips collapse in. Don't do that. Make sure that if you do this and you're opening up your heart center, you're getting a deep, deep stretch on your quadricep muscles. Good job. Slowly come out of the pose. And then just come down to a seated position. And make your way into boat pose or half boat. You can bring your hands back behind you, pop your chest open. I'll demonstrate half boat. and the beginnings of full boat. I have really tight hamstrings and calves, so that is a pose that I struggle with. So it'll be funny to watch, right? Make you feel good about yourself if you can. Arms along the sides. This is half boat. Or if you want to do full boat, you can loop your fingers around your big toes, stretch your legs out. You want to find your balance. Keep the chest popped open. Find your sit bones, stretch your legs out straight. And then if you're really talented, you stay. If not, you get a really good massage on your spine. So choose whatever works best for you. Keep that chest popped open as you do it, no matter which way you go about doing it. Good job. Slowly come to the mat, just come to the center, let yourself lie back. Have your arms stretched along your sides, palms facing down. We can do bridge pose, where we bring our feet together, bring them in really close to the hips, have the knees together, and on the in-breath, just lift up, push the heels into the floor, lift, 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 lift. Engage your glutes when you come up. Try to come up one vertebrae at a time, bringing the hips up as high as you can. Slowly come back down, one vertebrae at a time, being very mindful with this, moving with intention. Inhale, come up, lift, 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 lift the hips. Exhale, slowly come back down, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, slowly come back up, lift, 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 lift. Exhale, slowly come back down, one vertebrae at a time. Good job. The next time that we come up, we can engage the core, make sure the knees stay within the framework of the hips. Maybe lace your fingers together underneath your back. See if you can push the hips up even higher. Lift as high as you possibly can. Don't turn your head when you go up into bridge. It's bad practice. And slowly come back down, one vertebrae at a time. Good job. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Gently rock from side to side. Well done. Squeeze the right leg in, stretch the left leg out. Switch sides. And just bring the feet to the floor, have the arms stretched along the sides, turn the head to the left. You can cross the left leg over the right, lift and twist the hips, drop the legs down to the right side, turn the head to the left. Make sure that left shoulder stays on the mat. Relax and release on your exhale. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Good job. Bring the feet up, level the hips, and switch sides. Cross the right leg over the left, turn the head to the right side, lift and twist the hips to the left side. Just feel your legs sink down to the floor. Make sure that right shoulder stays firmly planted on the mat. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Just feel yourself relax and release. Allow yourself to just sink into the posture. Good job. Slowly come back up, uncross the legs, stretch it on the mat for Shavasana. Close the eyes, stay with the breath, And staying with the same thing that we've been doing for this whole chakra series is we're going to repeat the chakra sound for the heart chakra. Yam. Since the heart chakra is higher, we want to try and make the pitch higher. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Envision a green light brightening up in your chest. Yam. Exhale as we do it. This intensifies the exhalation. It helps keep you focused on your practice. Yam. It can deepen the emotions. Inhale on the exhale, go yum. Good job. 2 more times. Yum. Inhale through the nose, exhale. Yum. Just imagine that green light opening up, radiating out, and set the intention today to live with a more open heart. You can really open up your heart chakra by focusing on love and compassion, especially towards those people that you have difficult relationships with. These people are here to test us, to help us grow as an individual. Slowly bend your legs, roll onto your side, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position, and just take a moment for gratitude. Notice how you feel compared to how you felt when you came onto the mat. It's incredible, isn't it? Today it's all about you. At least this practice was. Who knows what you're facing when you leave the mat. Thank you so much for joining me today. Check me out on Instagram. And may love and light be yours. Namaste. You silly, silly